Hello, everybody.
I'm Jamie. I'll be the new dam reporter.
Yes, this is Jamie, everybody. Lauren has gone on and become a realtor and left us. I tried to tell her this real estate stuff is no good. She ought to stay out of it. Just kidding, just kidding. Jamie is now going to be our dam reporter. So now it's her job. By the way, this is the same gal that's been creating your weekly newsletter and your monthly newsletter. So she's no stranger to you Gold Club members. And so now you're going to ask me questions submitted by the members, right?
Exactly. So Our first one is from Sean Corder. He's from Myrtle Beach, which is actually Lauren's hometown. So shout out to Lauren again. Sean asks, Ron, I have a real estate license and it seems to be a conflict to send the yellow letter because it can be considered a blind ad. I've had a few agents get upset when the letter made it into the hands of their clients, mainly the ones that I know, and it could get me in some hot water with the real estate commission should they opt to file a grievance. I really do not use my broker's license and have considered giving it up, but the only reason I have not is because I have a small property management company that generates a monthly income.
Right.
The call generation is so effective with the yellow letter that I can't imagine stopping its use. Any of your thoughts or others that are using the yellow letter real estate license?
I have a lot of realtors using the yellow letter, and I always tell them you certainly have to make sure your broker's aware of it. You're going to have to ask your broker and maybe even your attorney if you want what the actual law is where you're at concerning when you have to disclose. It's my understanding that you only have to disclose your realtor when you get to the point of a meaningful relationship. Your attorney or your broker may not agree with that. And well, you said you are a broker, so maybe you don't have a broker to account to. I absolutely would not give up my broker's license. It's a useful tool. It gets you into the MLS system, for one thing. It gets you into the houses if you want them, gets you the keys. It also eliminates any issue that may come up because of the axe deal. As a real estate agent, you have every right to find a buyer for a seller and collect a fee, whereas non-agents have to actually sign an agreement to lease option and assign that. You don't even have to assign it. You can just put the two together and collect a fee. So there are advantages. I too like the yellow letter, but I can't give you a definitive answer. That's really going to have to come from a legal mind where you live. As to making the other realtors upset, I could care less about that. Frankly, if you're not doing that, you're probably not stirring up enough water anyway. They're going to get upset because they see competition. You're not doing anything wrong by mailing a letter to people you do not know their houses are listed. Worst case, one of them calls you, you just say, I'm sorry, I didn't know the house was listed, we did a generic mailing. And there's nothing they can do about that. So check with your own legal advice, though, and act accordingly. I hope you keep on mailing them because they do work.